Welcome to art school.
Hello everybody, how you guys doing? Welcome to yet another video. Now that we finished texturing our asset, how do we get the textures from Substance Painter to Maya? Well, you're gonna go File, Export Textures. Now already have a preset set up, but I want to show you how to create one for yourself. Okay, all right, or one for your team, or wherever you're working. And we're setting this up for the Arnold renderer. If you're not familiar with the Arnold renderer, Google it. So I usually go to output templates, and you see this one up top where it said AI standard. I like to right click on it and duplicate it. The reason why I duplicate it is because I don't want to mess with the original one. So at least I have a duplicate of it. Then I want to make a custom. So I'm going to click on here, and I'm just going to call this Buck, as in the name of my school. No, I'm not Buck. I'm going to call it Art School. Yeah, call it Art School. And here's where the trick is. So right now it's saying mesh name, so it's gonna give it coffee grinder, um, texture set, all that kind of stuff. So I don't want the mesh name to be done twice within the name when I save it out. So I usually just highlight $ mesh and just put TEX. Everywhere I see $ mesh, I just put TEX. Okay, cool. You could do a lot more things to this area. You could add additional challenge like an emissive, opacity, like they're all here. You could add them, and you could add to this custom template that we created um, as you're working and whatnot. So I'm gonna go back to settings, and where it says output directory, where do you want to save your textures? Well, I want to save my textures. Let's click on the link here. I'm going to create a folder in here in objects. I'm going to call this coffee grinder. Notice everything is either in a folder, organized, because guess what? The reason why I do it that way, I might create other assets in here. Maybe I have one for the coffee, one for the background, all that kind of stuff. Everything has to be in their own folder, organized that way. So get in the habit of doing that kind of stuff. Right? Especially as your asset, your prop gets bigger and more complex. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna copy this link here, and I'm gonna select folder. Output template. So you remember we just created the template, so we need to go get it. So click on here, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and here is AI standard art school, the one that we created specifically for our project. File type, I'm gonna go for PNG. You can use TGA or TIFF. Size, this is a hero asset, so I'm gonna go 4K. 4K is 4096, 2K is 2048, 1K is 1024. Okay, cool. Just wanna the size of your textures. Okay, cool. And hit export. So I like to save my settings in case I want to use it again. So where did these textures go? Well, to find out. Remember I copied that link in the beginning there when I was doing it. So I'm going to paste it here. And I want to say something here. Okay, here's all my textures here. We can look at it this way. And here are all the texture maps for the metal. Remember, I have two shaders. I have a metal shader and I have a wood shader. And here's the rest of the textures for the wood. Right? Cool. So, in terms of like hooking up your textures in Maya, in terms of hooking up your textures in Maya, um, let's show you how to do that in the next video. I just wanted to show you where the textures live. So in the next video, right after this one, you'll see how I bring these textures, hook them up on the surface, and do our final render and presentation. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys take good care. Okay? Thank you.